Hey guys, Cowboy Brett coming to you from the Alfalfa Bale studio with another Marriage and Men Mondays message for you. Today is Monday, the 11th day of January. Happy birthday, Katie. I hope you have a great day. And I want to talk to you guys today about helping one another out. Yesterday, Lynn and I had an opportunity where we just got to stay at the house and take care of some honeydews and some to-dos and things like that we were trying to work on and not rush off and go do another activity or an event somewhere. And we're looking forward to doing a little bit more of that in 2021. But we've got a lot of stuff here around the place that we're trying to get taken care of. And Lynn is from Nebraska, and ironically, being from Nebraska, does not appreciate the cold. And so she likes doing stuff in the house when it's cold and chilly and during the winter and everything. Now, summertime's a different story. She'll love to get outside and get after it. But in the wintertime, she likes to stay in the house where it's nice and warm and toasty. So yesterday, well, I'm helping her do a few things. We've actually got a new puppy coming. The 21st of January is when we go to pick Denim up, a little mini blue heater that Lynn has been eking to get. And so we're going to go get her on the 21st. So we've had a couple crates come in that we've gotten set up for her, and we put those up yesterday and got in position where Lynn wanted her, so I helped her out inside. And then when I came outside to do some stuff, and Lynn was helping me do some trimming and cutting of tree limbs that have been down from the ice storm a month or two ago. We're just now getting around to some of those because there's a lot of them around here to deal with. And we had a couple pecan trees that were smaller that had some limbs come down here by the barn. So she came out to help me cut those up. Well, she wasn't quite as bundled up as she needed to be for as chilly as it was yesterday. And so she had a nice light jacket on and gloves, but no head covering or anything like that. And so after about 10 minutes, she was like, if we're going to be out here very long, I've got to go get some more clothes on. So back in the house she went, and comes back out, and she's wearing one of my big heavy coats, and she's got her thicker set of gloves, and she's got a stocking cap on, and her hair flowing out from underneath it, and she just looks dadgum cute. And I wanted to take a picture of her so that I have it for the video, but she wouldn't let me because she wasn't wearing makeup, and she wasn't all dolled up like you women like to be. And I told her, I said, sweetheart, that is the thing you need to understand. Less is more when it comes to that stuff. And I've been trying to beat that into her head for 15 or 16 years. There'll be a whole other video on that. But anyway, she comes back out, and she's helping me out with everything. And we go to cutting limbs, and she's holding limbs and taking the cuttings off of them so we can have some firewood and use that pecan and everything, maybe do some smoking with it. And she's just doing such a good job. And I get tickled at her because she says, it's days like this when I wish I had a beard. And I'm like, whoa, hang on. I'm glad you do not have a beard. But I got tickled. I said, well, here's something you could do. And I reached up and grabbed her hair from both sides of her head, underneath that stocking cap, and I just kind of folded it up underneath her chin. And I said, if you just had your little tie right there, you kind of have your own little beard, sort of like that, keep your little face warm, because her little red nose was so cute, and she was just smiling all big. And we go to getting our lumber cut and everything, and we only cut for about 45 minutes or so and stack stuff up and just got things cleared out and out of the way. And she was real quick to go, are we done? Are we done? Are we done? And then back inside she went. So funny story about that is when I get back inside, I go to fixing the door lock that we had on the back door. And while I'm sitting there doing that, and I've still got all my outside gear on because I had to have the door open working on that deadbolt, and it was chilly. And so she brings me a nice little cup of hot apple cider. I like apple cider. I like hot tea. And I love it when my wife brings that stuff to me. And so she shows up with that hot apple cider and hands it to me, and I go to take a little sip of it, and oh, it tasted so warm and so good, and all of a sudden it was sour. Woo! Man, the glands in the back of my mouth they're doing it now. The glands in the back of my throat started salivating, and I had just water. Oh man, I'm doing it now. So I just started salivating all over the place. Sour. It was like not a Washington apple, but a Granny Smith apple, and it was really, really tart. And she just giggled and carried on, thought that was the funniest thing in the whole world. And I'm just going, whoo, set it down. And she walks back in the house and walks through the other part of the kitchen. I picked it up, took another sip, and I hollered again, whoo, that is sour. And she's just giggling and carrying on. My point is that I hope you guys get to enjoy one another and help one another with your chores and with your to-do lists and stuff like that. When she had stuff to do in the house, I was more than willing to be able to help make those things happen for her, especially on the physical side when she can't just lift something or move something or things like that. Obviously, I'm the guy to be able to help her out with that. And then she was more than willing to come out and help me with the cutting and stuff we were doing, along with feeding and haying and everything else. So I hope you guys are enjoying one another and carrying on. And I hope she brings you hot apple cider, and I hope it's just as tart as mine was. Boy, that stuff had me salivating. Anyway, I hope you guys get to enjoy one another and cut up and laugh about stuff like that. One of these days, I'll get a picture of her without her makeup and without her with her little stocking cap on and everything, and be able to have it on here for you too. But in the meantime, hope you guys got something out of that. Hope it was helpful for you. If it was, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share that with your friends, and look forward to seeing you guys on the next Marriage and Men Monday. Hope you guys have a great day.